medical study on the effects of marijuana use confirms that everyone knows you're high and that you'll most likely never stop feeling like this.
Your parents know you're high. Your friends know you're high. Strangers on the street know you're high.
Welcome to Everyone Knows You're High. Hosted by Uncle Kalei.
You're gonna never come back, all that stupid shit.
And Uncle Erik.
If I could retreat away.
Yeah, you should definitely try that.
This is forever. This is the new reality.
Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Everyone knows you're high.
This episode is brought to you by Mills Nutrients.
Friendship joint.
Ooh, I love friendship joints. I love rolling joints and friendship. I love friendship.
I love smoking joints. What else? Go for it.
I don't really like smoking them, but I love rolling them. You know, one thing I also don't like is growing weed because it seems so cumbersome and difficult. Knowing what kind of nutrients and products to use, it can become cumbersome, like I said.
Cumbersome is the word for this commercial.
Whoa, wait a minute. This is some fire weed. Who grew this?
Yours truly.
Thought bubble.
Well, you can. If you come
You
by
can hear
our
my thoughts?
Yes.
Oh my God.
You know that, man. If you come by our shop, we can help you out. Mills pays the bills, man. That's all you need to know.
What shop?
Guru's Grow Supply.
Where?
It's in Pearl City.
Ooh.
Majestic Pearl City.
Another one of my favorite things. Pearl City. How long has Mills been providing these high quality nutrients for?
Premium nutrients for 30 years. I've been cracking at it for about 13, so yeah.
Which is pretty crazy because if you didn't know, he's only 14 years old.
Because that was one.
But cool. So I'm gonna roll this friendship joint to celebrate our friendship. I love friendship. And to celebrate our love for millsnutrients.com.
Definitely do it. Millsnutrients.com. Check them out. Mills pays the bills.
Can we do something? 1, 2, 3. Mills pays the bills. Start the show. Like we said, if you're on Instagram Live, join us on YouTube Live for a little bit. If you're joining us there, thank you. But if not, you're watching the replay. This is Everyone Knows You're High. I am known as White Yoshi. This guy is the Grow Guru. He's all angry because he spilled his coffee.
I did. Fuck. Fuck. Hey, where's my coffee sponsors out there, man? We want some coffee up in this studio. Shit.
Kalei wants some coffee up in this studio.
I fucking spilled my goddamn coffee. That
Yeah.
sucks so bad.
It sucks.
Hey, you ever had those times where it's like, it's so hectic, and it takes one moment to just fucking send you spiraling?
Yeah.
That was that moment, dude. It was like, I just went fucking full 0 to 100 just because I spilled my coffee. But there's underlying, it went deeper than that.
There's more than just the coffee.
It's more than just a fucking coffee.
No, I get that way all the time. It's like, and then when you can't get your belt through your pants loops easily and you're already frustrated, it's like, these motherfucking belts, can't they make skinnier belts? Why do you gotta make pants loops so small?
Yeah.
The fuck?
You just start picking on shit that's like doesn't even make sense.
Any little thing that happens is an injustice against you and you feel like the world is fucking...
Dude, I'm guilty of that shit.
I do it all the time.
I need to stop that and man the fuck up.
It's not happening to you, it's happening for you.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, I fucking hit myself with those, like, hey, try that different fucking mentality. And it does work when I do remember it, but a lot of the things I don't, it doesn't dawn on me during that time. I'm just fucking pissed,
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, my fucking coffee. I love my fucking coffee. Those people who are close to me know I love my fucking coffee, and I appreciate it just as much as cannabis.
Were we just talking about Europeans do coffee and a joint? Probably has tobacco in it, though.
What is that?
Europeans.
Yeah. Do you know that they call cigarettes fags in fucking France?
They
And-
call them that all over Europe. That's like what they're called.
And, dude, so it's funny. I was watching Family Guy, and he goes, tell this cigarette to get away from me.
No. That's it's subversive.
So fucking funny.
I had a coworker from England, and we would joke around and say, "You want to go out for a fag?" He didn't even smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, like, I totally, like, I'm fluent in that term, and I don't really take offense to that term. I mean, I don't fit in that demographic, but never when people call me, like, you're such a fucking fag, like, I really don't get offended by that shit.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like, we grew up in a time where we had a little bit thick skin, so.
You know, I think maybe it will help if you said it with a British accent, or a
Fancy a fag?
goats are never fag.
Ugh, God.
Can I bum a fag off you?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like if maybe if you say it that way, it's not offensive because they know what you mean. But only fags get offended. You know what I mean? Like if you're getting offended by that, you probably are one.
I mean, like, thank you for putting that into context. You know, it's
I'm
not.
nervous about that being on the internet, actually.
No, I mean, dude, don't, because just let me just nip out of for a smoke. That's a good one. I never heard that one before.
Nip out for a smoke.
Yeah, like let's go dig out. You know.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. Fucking. I think that word should be brought back because it's extremely funny.
It is actually. There's a couple slurs that are making their way back in popularity because of freedom of speech on the internet. And
What
with
is the other
with Donald
one?
Trump, I'm not going to say it. Starts with the letter N.
Oh no.
No. I'm sorry. My bad. It's not that one. That's not making a comeback. I take it back.
That
I
is,
take it back.
dude.
That's
what
not
is
the
this?
one. It's retard.
Oh, the R word. That's
Yeah,
fine.
retard and fag are making a comeback in
So,
the
like,
public lexicon.
Mentally handicapped, politically correct, right? Retard, honestly, it's incorrect in that context. But
Well, it's
if you're doing something really stupid, I think.
technically the definition of retard is to like stop something, right? Like your mental development was retarded at a certain age. That's why you still act like a child.
I get it.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like flame retardant.
But you know, like I mean, as an insult, you know, like I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
so
like,
when somebody does something dumb or like,
you're fucking
it's like,
retarded.
why would you think that? Yeah, like it's retarded. Or why would you do that? That's retarded.
But I guess the offense is referencing them to someone that can't choose that they're retarded, and it makes them feel, I guess. But you guys are fucking looking into that shit way too much. Just that word is like, and used towards something like, fuck, I call you retarded all the time. But you know, it's all good, dude. We don't get butthurt about it.
Mm-mm. Secretly, I do.
I'm
though.
39.
Secretly, I do. I do get really offended.
They're asking me how old I am. It's like I'm 30.
You know what offends me more than being called retarded?
Asking my age.
No, it's being called stupid. Like, you're stupid. Like, oh, that's hurtful.
Yeah, you're aiming to hurt
But
somebody.
if somebody says you're retarded, like, even if I am retarded, even if what I did was dumb, like, I still don't get as like butthurt about it. Maybe
Yeah.
because when I was younger, I felt stupid and it's like triggering me. How old are you? 39?
yeah,
You said it 2 seconds ago.
I did.
Just clarifying, so
did.
make sure everybody else heard it.
It's on the internet. I'm 39.
I'm 42.
Cool, good for you, dog.
So we grew up through the 80s and
Mm-hmm.
the 90s when those words weren't so like offensive. Actually, you know what's funny? There's a story.
Sitcoms out there are fucking ridiculous, dude.
There's a story when like, because back in the day, people always also used to say things are gay. Like, that's so gay, but it didn't even mean gay. Like, it didn't mean like sexually homosexual in that way. It's just like,
Yeah.
so gay. But
Yeah, that's so fucking like, I don't know, man.
One
When,
of-
when people say that, I kind of like, you're cool.
one of my aunties in the mainland came out as lesbian,
Right.
like when I was in high school, and my mom told me when we went to go up to Wisconsin and visit and stuff, like, you can't be throwing around gay anymore.
She told you like, hey,
Just
son.
gotta dial it back. And I was like, I was trying to think, like, was I saying it around my parents that much? I feel like I never cursed in front of my parents. I like never said like retarded or like I never say like crap, like bull crap or anything like that. I just was like pretty straight laced around my parents, but then around my friends it was fucking.
The Yoshimushi family doesn't.
It was just like
doesn't use profanity.
No, my mom my mom and dad don't at all. A couple of times my dad said shit and it was kind of shocking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh fuck, we can swear in this house.
You just let it fly after that. Yeah? You know what? Fuck everything. Jesus Christ. I guess this suction cup's not a good idea. Huh?
Wet it. Just lick it a little bit.
Ah,
You gotta lick it before you stick it, dog. Don't you remember the song?
I don't know.
Well, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Did G.I. Joe coin the term? You gotta lick it before you stick it.
I think it was actually Cobra.
It
Cobra
was,
Commander.
It was Sergeant Slaughter.
That's wrestling, dude.
No, he was in G.I. Joe also.
No, that wasn't.
You want to
Sergeant.
fucking bet? I had a figurine.
Yeah, it was probably a WWF one.
No, it wasn't. It was G.I. Joe.
No, it was probably fucking.
Oh my God, guys out there, G.I. Joe fans,
Unable to
Sergeant
install
Slaughter.
Chrome. I don't have Chrome on my iPad.
Sergeant Slaughter, was he part of G.I. Joe?
I'm googling it right now.
Oh man, I can't wait till you find this out. Remember when Cobra and G.I. Joe teamed up to fight the drug dealers?
Nope.
And they had that special pink drug that fucking made everyone crazy.
Holy shit, you're right.
Oh!
So was. Wait, hold on.
The Mandela effect. So, Llama Berry for the thankful joint. I am thankful.
Ew, so G.I. Joe made Sergeant Slaughter after wrestling. So the wrestling one was first, and then they added
yes,
him
but
as a
then
character.
the question was he in
Yeah,
G.I.
you're right,
Joe?
you're right. Not originally, though.
He wasn't part of the original, yeah. But he's a badass motherfucker, I'll tell you that much. Him, I used to like Big Boss Man when he came out with the nightstick.
I used to like watch wrestling a lot. I used to go when it came here to Blaisdell.
I wasn't that rich.
I wasn't that rich either, but I think they were pretty cheap back then. It was probably like $30.
Yeah, $30 was a little bit too much for my
Oh.
dumbass dad. The llama berry, this llama berry right here is predominantly indica. Yeah, I trimmed it like shit. Sorry, guys. It's the TK I-95 times with the huckleberry. So, thankful joint. I am thankful for Erik. You listening?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thankful for the 90s and the verbatim that they used to use and how we grew up in that verbatim and thus
Vocabulary is the word.
vocabulary, excuse me, thus making us who we are today. Cheers to the 90s.
Yeah, we weren't such faggots about offensive speech.
Yeah. Not that cigarettes are bad or anything. It's bad for your health.
Yeah, my parents smoked. My parents smoked in the house when we were young.
Oh, shit.
That's how I started smoking, because I used to steal butts out of the ashtray and try to light them and try to see what it was like.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
I remember my mom fucking driving in the car. And I was in the back seat. She ashed her cigarette.
Goes in your eye.
Yep.
I think if your parents smoked in the car, that fucking happened to everybody, dude. Guarantee.
I'm like, she's like,
Yeah.
just blink it out. What the fuck?
I remember one time I was with Jason, your cousin,
Uh-huh.
at the beach with his mom, and I got stung by a bee, and she broke a cigarette in half and rubbed the tobacco on
So
it.
she pissed on your leg? I'm like, dude,
No, she
Auntie.
pissed in my mouth, but then she rubbed the cigarette on my
No.
bee sting. And she was like, nah, the nicotine the menthol in it is going to be good for
It
it.
didn't work, I bet.
I don't remember. I just remember that thinking like, what the fuck?
You're not a hunting dog, bro.
Just rub mud on it.
Tussin. Cheers to the 90s.
Cheers to the 90s.
So this indoor grow was fed from the nutrients that I came up with, or blended. It's pretty straightforward, but this came out really clean. It's one of my cleanest grows
Ooh,
and
it's nice.
easiest on your throat and chest.
What about on the balls?
On
How's
the
it
balls, you don't cough, so you don't get that retraction of the testicles, right? So they stay put right where they're at.
You know when the doctors tell you to cough when they hold your balls, what are they checking?
They're checking if you have a hernia.
So what happens if you have one? Your balls do something different, or
They
why-
don't jump when you cough. They don't retract because there's that little fucking tendon that.
So it's not a hernia, then it's a tendon in your nuts?
It could be like a tear or
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know the proper term of stagnant ball syndrome.
Ballsectomy?
Again, how old are you? Man, if you guys grow up too much, fuck that. I want to stay a kid forever, man. As long as I take care of my responsibilities, man.
Be young at heart and spirit.
Yeah, dude. What are you thankful for? Defective balls. That's what they're checking for.
Just making sure. How do they know if your balls work from coughing?
Excuse
I'm
me,
thankful. I'm thankful for balls. My balls,
Right?
my balls had produced 4 beautiful kids, so I'm glad my balls work.
Your balls are definitely
I'm
not
glad the
defective.
doctor never found anything doing those cough tests, and yeah, just healthy jizz
There you go. Potent.
and good eggs. My wife got the best eggs.
Farm fresh. Return to sender. I know. I got a beautiful daughter. I got 2 beautiful daughters now, and I'm stoked with my balls. They did a good job.
Have you heard about the fires in California and Pacific Palisades?
In Pacific Palisades.
That's the area. Well, it's spread now. It's like all over the
I
place.
thought you were talking about like here. I was like,
No, it's in
what?
California.
Maybe
There's a
we
pla-
should leave.
There's a in California. There's
I
another.
know. I'm just kidding. It's part of the joke.
But yeah, somebody I saw a post. It said Palisades is getting Maui'd.
Dude, they did a back-to-back of the aerial view. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Dude, it's eerily similar.
You know, I was watching Ahiu Ranch on his live. This motherfucker, when I watch him, I'm like, all conspiracies kind of fizzle away when I hear him talk because he makes complete sense. He's like, no, Lahaina was fucking dry. There's a lot of termites. It was a bad situation. And, like, even some of their electric poles was built on termite-ridden wood, which is like, you might as well put it on grass.
No, yeah, it's a lot of like negligence and just fucking bad management. Same with the California one is what they're saying is like, but one thing they said is for the electric companies who build the lines through all these wooded areas to go and clear the land underneath it from dry brush would cost more than it would, cost a lot. So their plan of action is to let it burn and get the money from FEMA to fix everything. But if I don't know, dude. Ask the people of Lahaina how fucking FEMA's fixing their shit.
That's kind of far-fetched, though, because, like, that's only a fraction of the money. That's not even a full accountability of the money itself. You know
No, but they could use it to rebuild the infrastructure. It's not going to rebuild people's houses. FEMA don't pay for your house to be rebuilt. Oh, and you heard also that fucking California insurance companies eliminated the fire fucking policy.
Like, how much? 25 million people or some shit like that?
It's like everybody. Dude, it's so fucked up.
There's a place in Cali that released hundreds of goats to eat grass for fire management. Would be pretty cool to see it here.
They could do that.
Hey, speaking of which, I have a fucking nice goat. Everyone wants to rent them for fire control. Just hit your boy up.
Lawn
He's
maintenance.
extremely hungry. So, yeah, just hit me up, man. I'm more than happy to rent my goat out to you. Dude, he did work. I have a 1/4 acre, and, like, he fucking just dirted in 2 weeks. A good, I'd say, 60 by 60, diameter of rope.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a
I feel
sustainable way. I mean,
There you go.
The thing is, a lot of people, their fucking HOAs don't allow for livestock. You know what I mean?
The Board of Health has a lot to do with that shit. But you know what? I have a feeling this is gonna fucking turn into sustainable farming. So, like, we have a comment over here, like, farms use ducks. Like, that ducks are the best. I have ducks in my lo'i. They eat all the slugs. Their shit based on their diet. So, like, if you give ducks feed, it's high in phosphorus, right? High in starch too. So, all of that coming out of the duck's shit is going right into your lo'i, and it's water soluble. So it's an efficient way to feed your lo'i when you don't get to feed your lo'i, you know? And you're doing, like how he says, pest management, you're getting rid of everything. So, yeah, man, there's ways to use animals to our best benefit. Even like farm practices of corralling. There's wildlife reserves out there where we could fucking essentially put up a temporary line. Keep everything in one area, let them graze out that area.
Oh, yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, it could be optional, yeah.
Get you a billy goat.
Better yet, come rent one from your boy. He's the shit. Nah, goats are the shit, man. They're like dogs, but they eat grass. And if you're looking for good management, that's what's up. But it's like brush management. If you need landscaping, then you're gonna need a cut, right?
Has your goat ever tried to ram you?
The other day, I kind of backed him into a corner, and then he fucking like scratched the ground, and I was like, "Oh, dude, he's about to fucking ram me." But
Wait, check your mic.
he cool with it. I'm on green.
Now can you hear? I don't know if they're still in there. Maybe they're gone. Somebody in the YouTube.
So what we're gonna do today is a little bit different. We're gonna pipe it today instead of bong it. Just because I don't know, not bong it, but join it. We've been joining a lot, and I think you know, a pipe is fucking pretty priceless. So your YouTube went out.
Oh shit.
That's why you couldn't hear.
No. I think it just went out right now.
Oh,
Sometimes.
like I was explaining to a lot of people, like during the Aloha Cup, one thing I observed was when people were sampling there, in both instances, a lot of people were just rolling joints, and which is good. Like, I don't think that that's bad and all, but if you're trying to sample herb over a fucking, like, if there's a lot of herb in front of you and you're trying to get through it all, I don't believe that a joint is your best pick. Joints are social smoke, so if you're just passing it around or just toking it for yourself and you're talking story, that's one thing. But when you're sampling weed, to my best knowledge, is like you really have to put it in a controlled setting. Yeah, your pipe gets gunky and stinky and stuff over time, but cleaning it and just like having that green rip from start to finish in one hit and just doing snaps. It's a better way to, like, okay, I had this exact same amount for all the way through, and I'm fucking whacking it from start to finish, and let's see where that takes me, you know? So it's a pretty good way to fucking judge weed, in my opinion, if you do it that way.
What about those dog walkers or like the tweaker pipes?
No, that's the same thing. Like, if you got the tweaker pipes, it's just kind of like one hit, right? And you sat it down, you clean it out, and you move on to the next. And that's why I use a brand new one for every single phenol that's out there, just so you're not tasting any residue, you know, from the hit before. But places like the Aloha Cup, you're not going to roll up with fucking like 26 one-hitters. So you might just want to just bring one pipe and just, when you hit it, just kind of be conscious of what you're doing, you know. I think a lot, if we were judging on that aspects, I think a lot of the winners wouldn't be winners. I think a lot of the losers would be winners, or the runner-ups would be winners, and it'll vary. You won't get the same exact shit, because what I observe is people rolling fat fucking joints and passing it around. Now the third guy is gonna have a lot different opinion than the guy who lit that joint, right? And you got to think about that as it goes around. And a joint is a lot of herbs, so you're getting super stoned right off the crack, dude. And by the time the second joint comes in, you're kind of over it, you know. And your throat takes a beating from the heat and all that shit. So there's a lot of variables that comes out with sampling weed through a joint that I would like to just eliminate if you just get a pipe. So that's what this episode's all about. Not sampling weed, just fucking kind of bringing it back to a pipe.
Is that why we do that for pheno hunts too?
Yeah. Because taste is such a big integral factor. It's actually one of the two, right? There's taste and feel, and then look and smell. So that touches on all four aspects, but you definitely have to have the flavor in there, and you can't do it if you have a stinky pipe.
I think it's Kalei's internet. Hold on.
We choppy.
Yeah, it's cutting in and out.
All right, let me get off online then.
No, I'm not gonna switch. I brought a hotspot.
Eric, come in prepared.
Thanks for bearing with us with all these technical details.
You're doing good, dude. I feel that as long as we're in Auntie's garage, we're still beta testing out this technical things, because we're not completely mobile, you know what I mean? Or we are 100% mobile and not set up to this kind of shit. So thank you guys for bearing with us.
We've been doing it for a However,
there's a lot of variables that come along with that, man. Totally.
I
Like,
think fucking Mercury is in a retrograde or something.
yeah, I know. You know what it is? I dropped my fucking coffee, man.
Oh, it got worse. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so it's not Kalei's internet.
I don't know. Maybe I should get off of that? What am I on?
Yeah. Oh no, we're not. We're good, dude.
No, I know it's good there, but look how it looks here.
Yeah.
And it was nice and clear a minute ago. Arf. Well, this is a fun one for you guys watching it later. And be like, why are you guys doing that? It's perfect. I know it is. But
So your boy Eric's gonna MC the Hawaii Cannabis
with a live
Expo.
component. Yeah, Friday I'll be emceeing and we'll be at the booth, so come check us out.
Yeah, dude.
I don't really know what that fucking means, but we'll figure it out when we get there.
Yeah, dude. Everything is just kind of like just winging it, man.
Yep. That's kind of how I like to live my life, just shooting from the hip.
Shoot from the hip, dude. That's how you do it, dude.
But, yep. And then, do we find out Saturday or Sunday? What is the fucking jujitsu?
I believe it's Sunday.
You want to double check? I can double check to confirm
Nope.
that.
Nope. Don't wanna.
You don't want to double
Not
check?
gonna do it. Not today.
Oh, I don't even have Instagram on this fucking thing, so I can't check. But yeah, there's gonna be a jiu-jitsu tournament, rolling high.
Yeah. So
That's gonna be fucking amazing. We've talked about that a bunch of times, like how we'd like to see that shit, and now it's happening, which is fucking cool.
man, like what I was telling fucking Uncle Al was, this is one of the first times ever where we get to integrate the plant into the sport and show that the sport, because a lot of people are like, oh, jiu-jitsu, aggression, kick my ass, MMA, fucking breaking limbs, choking to sleep. And people think that, you know, and we're breaking two stigmas at once by showing people that this is a legitimate sport that not only is for everybody, you know, it's especially for the aggressive guys to show them the passiveness of, you know, this combat sport. And this is one of the only combat sports that we can label as passive. You know, yeah, you're trying to choke somebody, but the camaraderie that these two competitors have, a lot of people aren't mad coming into it. It's like a sport. It's like tennis. You
It
know?
shows like there's no bad blood or animosity between the two of
No.
them because they're sharing a commemorative thing before they start.
Yes.
There's this. They're saying the mics are still cutting in and out. Let's try and turn them off and turn them back on. That would be most IT's recommendation. Hey, kitty.
What's up, brother Bilo?
Bilo.
Number one retard in all of Kazakhstan.
Okay. Let's see if that does anything. That's usually what IT will say
All right,
if
cool.
you call.
Yeah, dude.
So that's your everyone knows your high tip of the episode. If something's not working, try turning it off and turning it back on before you ask somebody.
Which works like 30% of the time.
Fuck.
No, so like the jiu-jitsu, right?
Yeah,
back to the jiu-jitsu.
Back to the expo.
So, yeah, we want to keep it to where like we're breaking two stigmas, right? The fucking we have cannabis, that hey, cannabis isn't a performing enhancing drug. It's something that's, you know, makes you lazy. It's something that, you know, fucking there's a lot of shit that comes out of sports and cannabis where a lot of people were testing for cannabis in sports. So jiu-jitsu has a lot of big following of people who actually use cannabis and exercise with that sport. So I think this is a pretty good avenue to showcase to the public what that two medley is all about, because I really, really firmly believe that it's going to be a fucking beautiful thing, man. Keep going, he said. No, dude, I mean, that's like unscripted from the heart shit, man. Like, I'm not, like, I have no, other than the love for jiu-jitsu and the love for cannabis, I have no other obligation to this, you know? Like, I see it, I fucking love it. I'm stoked that the boys from the Cannabis Expo considered me to help them out with this. It's a fucking dream of mine to see this in action and see it being developed. So it's awesome.
It is, dude. We've talked about it a bunch of times.
Yeah, it's good.
Let's see what happens
It's
now.
good for both communities, in my opinion. It's especially good for the Cannabis Expo to bring that different demographic in. You good?
I don't know. We gotta just try to keep talking and see if it keeps cutting out or not. I think it is doing it. No, it is
Let me
doing
pack
it.
that bowl for you.
Fuck. It's still cutting in and out. God damn it. Oh,
C'est
these
la vie.
fucking lies. But look how clear it is now. It looks really good.
You know, the fucking, yeah. It's that coffee. Shouldn't have spilled that coffee.
You know, hold on.
Shame on me.
Yeah, it was the coffee, dude.
It was the fucking coffee. It just set the tone. Oh, so we got this banger in from Hybrid Collective. Don't know the artist yet.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Eric knows the artist.
Let's see if I can remember it from memory.
It's got, while you think, it's got a recessed joint on it. It's a little slurper. Fucking dope. Affordable. $300. Hand blown by an artist. He'll find out who it is later on. But yeah, shout out to Jay letting us display this piece. So if there's anybody interested, you can hit our DMs. Hit Hybrid Collective's DMs. We have it here. You heard it first. Come get it. And then we have this other piece over here he gave us. We're actually going to have this in one of our giveaways. So,
We'll talk about it in a second, but I want to.
Uh-oh.
I'm just going to use my phone audio.
oh, that's whack.
Because the fucking AC is blasted.
That's whack. I said that's whack.
What's what?
That.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's okay. Just, we don't need to fuck around with it. So yeah, we're going to be giving away this piece. We're also going to be giving away a bunch of other swag that comes along with it. So yeah, just fucking, when we're going to do that, Eric?
Right now.
We're going to do it now?
We do it right now.
Oh, set.
We're
Okay.
gonna talk about it right now. We're not giving away right now.
Oh, we're not doing the giveaway right now?
No.
How come?
I don't know. How many people are online?
I got one person over here. I'm trying to make it.
Who is
with
it?
The wild. I don't know who's online right now.
Who's watching your live?
We can possibly have a
Jesus
broken
Christ.
phone,
Oh, yeah.
possibly. I don't know.
That broken lav mic thing?
A broken lav mic. So yeah, the coffee. I'm telling you. Oh no. Well, what does the tech guy say?
Go fuck yourself. Quit.
Fuck.
It says quit, dude.
Quit.
Holy shit balls.
All right, I guess our fucking our live is done right now.
Yeah, there's nobody on it anyway.
Okay. So, one person on here, who's on here?
Who the fuck is it?
We're going to go give some shit away. Fuck it, why not?
Who are you? We'll give it to you.
We have what is it called? Discount tickets for the Hawaii Cannabis Expo. We have actual general admission tickets. We have fucking what else, Eric?
Hold on. Why are you asking me when I'm away from the mic, dude? I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting a little ambitious over here.
Trying to figure out what the fuck is going on in our world right now, and I can't fucking get it. But anyway, like Kalei was saying, we're gonna do a giveaway for fucking two free passes, 3 days to the Hawaii Cannabis Expo happening January 31st, February 1st, and February 2nd.
Let's give one away.
No, we're giving two. Why? Two at a time. It's a pair.
Okay.
Two.
Two?
Just yes and me. Don't fucking. Okay.
Okay.
Two.
Two.
Two passes. Kalei wants to be stingy and only give one, but Uncle Erik, a.k.a. the White Yoshi, wants to be generous and give you two.
There you go. Santa has spoken.
My wizardry of Christmas has blessed you all. And then we're also going to be giving away this beautiful piece that Kalei just said. Hold it up, sir. This is the one from, as he mentioned, Hybrid Collective. We're also going to be throwing in some various assortment of rolling papers. I think I saw some elements in there, some black, raw black.
Yeah, I mean,
Fucking
some
tips. This little dab mat thingy. It looks like a coaster, but it's like a little dab mat for your smaller pieces from Hybrid Collective, and a bag to hold it all in from Puffco. Yeah. It's
So
not
just
from
let us know.
Puffco. It's from Hybrid Collective, but it says Puffco on it. It says hash on it. But, yeah, so we'll be giving that away.
Just hit us up.
Who's on there?
I don't.
They didn't say?
Nope.
Damn, dude. Well, sucks to be you because I was going to give it to that motherfucker.
That's what I was thinking too.
Too bad. So sad.
Sad.
All right. Well, fucking. So, how should we do it? How should we fucking make this? Should we, you have to be following us on Instagram. First deal. All right.
Yeah, deals off the table now.
Actually, no. Let's build our YouTube. So you have to be following us on YouTube. This is going to be on YouTube. We'll post about it on Instagram so you can see it there. But you got to be following us on YouTube. So, or subscribe on YouTube. I guess it's different terminology. So subscribe on YouTube and then fucking what?
So, while he's thinking on the fly,
I'm trying to come up with this on the fly. I mean, it's pretty simple.
YouTube, okay, Instagram, give us a follow, and then I don't know, pick a fucking number.
Actually, we could do both. You got to follow us on both
And
because we
tag
can
a
just
friend.
cross-check and see
Yeah,
and
tag a
eliminate the
friend.
people. But we got to make a post so they can tag what to tag it on. So the post will be out by the time you see this. This is coming out on Tuesday. So by the time this is on YouTube, you'll have already had some time to do it because we'll make a post on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube. Tag a friend in the post we did. And good luck, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we'll write this shit down too. So
Yeah, it'll be in the description of the post,
Yeah,
obviously.
right here. Nah.
We'll throw in some Everyone Knows You're High and some Butt Naked stickers. Maybe the rare Voices from the Planet sticker, if I can find one.
And then what we'll do is we'll have everything listed on the site. So as we think about it more, we'll add more to that little giveaway thing. And then, yeah.
As we think about it, I'm going to just shout them out through this episode. No, just kidding.
Oh, the live is spinning right now.
I turned it off already. Oh, I thought I did. Maybe my phone fucking is.
Shout out to Uncle John over here. Yeah, man. Fucking, that's going to be a hell of a giveaway if you think about it, man.
It's pretty cool, dude.
There's a lot of shit.
That's a lot of free stuff. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
You want to give one ticket away right
Huh? I can't hear you. What?
You want to give one
Oh.
ticket away right now?
To who?
I don't know.
Who's on there?
Anybody wants a free Hawaii Cannabis Expo ticket?
Oh, we also have vouchers to give away too, but I'd rather give away the free stuff because it's like $20 off or something like that. Tickets. How much are the tickets? Let's go, fucking.
It's been a while since I actually was on the other end of it.
No, yeah. We should have. Sorry, but that's why I got this thing.
Yeah, you get them.
Talk while I look.
Oh, yeah. There you go. How about you take a rip, dude? I'm just fucking watching you over here.
Why are you watching me? Why are you waiting for me? What'd you put in it?
Date rape. Don't fall asleep belly down. That's all I gotta say.
So yeah, go to HawaiiCannabisExpo.com. Get your tickets. If you don't win, accept those cookies.
You know what? I see that the prices of eggs are probably gonna fucking skyrocket, dude, due to the California fires. Because we've been getting that avian bird flu, so people have been scaling down, and then a lot of our fucking eggs come from the West Coast, right? So with all this fires and all this property damage, you gotta think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is there area that's burning where the chicken farms are?
I mean, a lot of the LA areas, you know. So you gotta think that like livestock's been dying.
If it spreads to the farmland, because I think right now it's mostly residential.
$1 an egg is like very soon, bruh. I think it's coming super soon.
$12 for a carton of eggs.
I
That
think
sounds
that's
fucking crazy.
I think that's coming soon. Cause what is it now? Like $7 a carton,
I don't know. I haven't bought eggs in a really long time.
dude. This is why like
I can't find on their website how much the tickets cost.
like my farm is hella crucial to me because that's a source of fucking food. You know, if I don't utilize that land, I'm an asshole. I gotta make sure that land provides some sort of alleviance for me and my family. You know, and fuck, eggs are easy, man. You just feed your chickens, treat them well, and they'll give you everything you need. And, you know, I don't know. For me, I don't bond with chickens too well, so I'm down to slaughter chickens.
Chickens are the future. The tickets are only,
Delicious.
the first day is only $10. Second day and third day are $20 each. So, but if you buy a 3-day pass, it's $35. So with these vouchers that we have, I think it was like $20 voucher. So bro, you're paying like $15 for a 3-day pass.
Mm-hmm.
So we should give some of those away too.
Yeah, let's give some of those away, man. Just gotta say dibs or something if you guys
I don't
want the fucking vouchers.
Are there people on your live?
I got brother Al over here just chilling with us.
He'll be there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a hit of this pipe now. I forgot what we were doing.
Yeah. So like
This shit.
I told you, me and Ash go when we travel. I try to buy one piece locally for wherever we go. So that one's special because that was the first time like I had both kids together when I took them to Disneyland. So you know I snuck away, went to a heady shop, and then infinity marbles are kind of my thing. I love it.
It has an infinity marble in it.
And then I needed a good Sherlock, and then I figured like every time me and Ash goes, it gives us you know, we can look at that piece and just kind of like remember that trip. So
It's a bonding thing.
it is. And so that one's from Anaheim. That was for the Disneyland trip that I took the kids on, and then this was for the Harvest Cup.
Do you know who made it?
I don't remember the artist. I know it's a woman. I saw it when I was walking around. I
A
was like,
woman?
no, yeah. I mean, she's local in the Wista area. So I was like, oh, fuck, okay. And it had everything I kind of liked. It kind of stood out to me. It has this, like, nice rainbow dichro look to it. And then it has a bunch of millies on it. And then the shape of the bowl was kind of like what I was looking for. So, perfect.
This pipe or this piece that we're giving away for the 1,000. Oh, fuck. It's actually for 1,000. We have 1,000 followers now. Thank you guys out there. That's the main reason we're doing this. Totally forgot to mention that shit. We're high. But fucking, yeah, so.
Shout out to the Llama Berry.
But Mike Mangus the glass maker on Instagram. He's a local glass blower. Oh no, he didn't make that piece. He made the fucking Slurpee piece. My bad.
So these are heady
False
pieces
advertising.
right here. So he made that recessed joint too. That's kind of like, I love that shit, dude. Local boy, glass
Yep.
blower.
Yeah. Check him out on Instagram.
We got him here.
Mangus the glass maker. Mangus. Or Magnus. What did I say? Mangus?
Mangus.
Magnus. Sorry, my bad. Magnus the glass maker. Dude, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm high.
Mangus sounds like a retarded dog. Hey, come here, Mangus.
He makes glasses, like drink glasses.
Hey.
He has a bunch of these Slurpees in different colors.
It's hard to find, like,
Yeah, dude, it's pretty cool.
I mean, Hawaii has a lot of talent, but to have one, Mangus is what my wife calls me in bed. Shout out to Big Al.
This motherfucker gets a voucher for that one.
Yeah, you get a voucher for that one, Al. Hell yeah.
Give him a $20 voucher.
Like homie Mike Gibbons, like,
Yeah.
we have a lot of cool glass blowers out there, but they all have their own little unique fucking style, which is super cool to be in one area to like. And it's like, you don't find artists like this or artists like this. So we're very fortunate to have what we have, man.
I have a question for you. When you smoke a pipe by yourself, do you light it all at once?
Yep.
And you rip the whole thing?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
I try to take as big of fucking, shout out to Terpy Tom's Garden. I take a big a rip as I can right off the bat. And then, like, if I feel like taking the second one, then I'll just dump, you know.
I feel like my style of smoking is more like sipping. So, like, I light it like that. So every time I hit it, I can light a new part of green. And then eventually I know it's all going to be that, but that's when I'll just clear it at the end.
I know that I kind of disagree because the heat in the bowl actually ruins the terpenes for everything, right?
Does it?
Yeah, dude. I mean, if look how close it is to where you just lit it, and underneath is all burnt too. So heat rises. So you got to think that everything else on top of that green.
I don't think that about it that way.
Yeah, so I just like fucking get it, and just try to like hit it in one rip.
Okay, Magnus Vermagnuson. Mr. Strong Guy over here with his fucking mega throat and lungs. Huh?
Did you call me Mega Throat?
Yeah.
That's your PS5 fucking handle. Megathroat with the headshot.
Megathroat 69.
Yeah. Megathroat went outside to go smoke a fag.
We're definitely getting canceled for this one.
Yeah, buddy. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're joking. Come on now.
Damn it, I can't believe it. My phone fell off that thing. Broke the fucking lav. My good thing it only cost like $30.
Spilt my fucking coffee.
This is not. I told you, Mercury retrograde.
I don't believe in that fucking shit.
I know you don't, but I think enough people do that it makes it happen. Just like how like enough people believe in Santa Claus. And what the fuck are you laughing at over there?
Megathroat's gonna be fucking popular, dude.
Megathroat is popular. Ask around.
Dude, oh my god. Hey, Erik, aka White Yoshi, aka Megathroat.
No, that's you. You're Megathroat.
No, I'm not.
I didn't call myself that.
You dubbed me Megathroat.
You're Megathroat 69, bro. Check him out on Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Check out his OnlyFans. Hashtag Megathroat fucking 69. That's so fucking funny, dude. Oh my god. It's like, you know, I think it's funny in my head, but
Somebody comes up to Kalei at the expo and calls him Megathroat. I don't know. We owe you something, bro. We're gonna give you something, a pack of seeds or something. You gotta do. We gotta give the people what they want, bro.
bro, you come up to fucking me and
Not everybody. The first person to do it, because multiple people might see this and come up and be like, just calling you Megathroat.
I don't have
all
enough
day.
free shit to give you.
No, that's why the first person.
Bro, if I had enough stickers, I'd give you a fucking sticker for just coming up saying, "What up, Megathroat?" and give me a high five or some shit. You know?
Can we give the first person a sticker? The first person to come up to Kalei at the expo and call him Megathroat 69. Fucking.
Bro, the first person that does that,
Gets a
I
free
give you a
sticker.
full fucking line of nutrients right off the bat.
That's it. Just one person, though.
One person.
Yeah, we just.
The first person
Yeah,
that
yeah.
comes up.
I don't want to commit you to having to give away a ton of shit.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking die laughing right there, dude.
Dude.
That shows that we've.
And then we gotta
validated
take a
this fucking podcast.
And then we gotta take a picture with you.
Al's gonna add to the
Al, you-
giveaway. Fuck yeah, let's go. Hey, you know, and this is why. This is a perfect fucking example of why, like, I don't get fucking offended at those types of fucking, you know, when people are like, "You fucking fag." I don't get offended at all. Like,
Because it's not true. If it was true, you'd be mad.
yeah, I mean, I don't. Even if it was true, I wouldn't be fucking mad. I don't see a way to fucking get mad at something like that. Like, fucking Megathroat me, dog.
Oh, I cannot turn this fucker sideways. I was gonna go on Instagram Live from my my iPad, but I can't turn it sideways. And
Oh my
it's gonna
God,
look
dude.
dumb.
That's fucking funny. Oh my goodness.
All right, never mind.
Ashley's like, why is everyone calling you Megathroat today?
Episode 80, motherfucker. Check back.
Yep.
Running back.
And here's the thing: you would have to be what, like, 30 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes into this podcast to even know to say that. So,
Which is a good thing, actually. Just because we're having so many fucking technical difficulties, I'm just gonna dip back there and I'm gonna nip back there to check on that stuff, make sure it's not fagging out.
bro, if you can get a fighter to announce fight name Megathroat 69, bruh, I'm sponsoring him. I'll put my fucking. I'll pay for his fucking. I'll chip in his flight. Fuck. I'll pay for his flight. Fuck it, dude. some hungry fucking fighter's like, oh, dude, you're gonna pay for my flight? Yup. This is getting out of
What's
hand.
the walkout song for a fighter that goes by Megathroat?
Something Boy George.
I was
don't
just
know.
thinking any Megadeth song just because of Mega.
No.
Yeah.
It has to be super flamboyant at that point.
No, dude. It's got to be the toughest song ever.
Wait, what was that fucking fighter's? Oh, fuck. His fucking fight name was like Chopped, like Erik Chopped Foreskin or some shit like that.
His last
Yeah.
name was Foreskin?
Oh, oh fuck. It's like Erik Uncut something. And it's
Oh.
like,
Wow.
it was fucking hilarious.
That's a lot of info.
The announcers like chuckled as they announced his name. Raining Men. Yeah, I could see that one. Yeah, YMCA. You know.
Actually, YMCA is now the Trump song. They might think you're like trying to make a statement politically if you come out to YMCA.
Isn't that more?
It's so weird.
Isn't that trippy that like people are really offended of being like, oh, I don't want to come up to that song because it'll make me seem like a Trump fan. Not like, oh shit, I think you might be homosexual. You know what I mean?
It's switched now. Instead of coming out to it, people are gonna think you're gay. Now you come out to it, people are gonna think you're a Republican.
Yeah.
You're MAGA country.
I want to come out with that David Bowie fucking song from the Labyrinth, bruh. The one with the fucking
Dance Magic
super
Dance?
high. Yes.
I would think the
Yes.
one at the end when he's singing to her, the slow one.
That one would work too.
That one would be good.
That one would work. Yeah. I like how we got derailed so hard.
Back to the expo.
Yeah, just because we're taking pipe rips, it wasn't fucking rip.
What were we talking about at the expo? Oh, we're talking about the giveaway.
Oh, 3-6 Mafia, let me see your tongue ring.
Or what is that? Slob on my knob, the corn on the cob.
And that's a perfect one because it's like, fuck.
You just gotta do it and not let that lyric come out till like later. Let the beat just go, and people aren't gonna really be like, "What the fuck is this song?"
I think you meant like mega lungs, but throat just came out and it kind of stuck, right?
Yeah, maybe.
I definitely don't
Maybe.
want this being my fucking nickname.
No. Every episode, I'm gonna introduce you as Mega Throat 69.
Nope. Yeah, that was a little marker. Nah, whatever, dude. It's fucking funny. Go for it.
So again, just to clarify, the first person that comes up to Kalei at the expo and calls him Mega Throat 69.
Full line of nutrients.
Yeah, and a sticker.
There you go. Terpy Tom's Garden dubbed me Mega Throat. So next Harvest Cup, I see him. I'll have to give him a nice little high five because I know that's the first thing this motherfucker's going to tell me.
Security guard as you walk in and walk up to me like, "What's up, Mega Throat?"
Nah, I got to go to the fucking Social Security office and like get my fucking birth certificate changed.
The lady at the fucking pay booth for the parking is gonna call you Mega Throat.
Yeah.
What's up, Mega Throat? I'll let you slide. You can go in for free.
I get arrested and take a thumbprint, and then Mega Throat pops up on the police's
You know, they
fucking
ask
computer.
when you get arrested. They ask you if you have any aliases. You're gonna have to say it now. Mega Throat 69. Fuck.
It's like, oh God, Mega Throat 69.
That'd be funny when you get arrested if you do just fuck with the cops when they ask you for that. Just make up all the gayest shit.
I like watching those videos where the guys get arrested and the guys fart because they're so nervous. Or, dude, I saw one the other night. The town's mayor gets into a fucking accident. Like, there's a roundabout and he goes the opposite way and whacks a fucking lady. So he comes out of the car and the cops are like, holy shit, it's the fucking mayor. He's drunk as shit.
Yeah.
Like super duper drunk. And then they did a field sobriety test and he fucking fails so bad. And he pulls his mayor card like, oh, I'm looking at your name tag to see who you are. And all the cops are like, fuck, dude, I might as well go start looking for another job, you know. Anywho, he's like, call your chief of police. I order you to call him. He's pulling that card. And they're already at the jail, right?
Yeah.
This motherfucker, the chief answers. He's like, hey, my guys got to do their jobs. But right there, he turns around. They push him into a fucking cell.
Yeah, they don't get a pass, dude.
Damn.
You hit somebody too. Maybe if you're just driving a little too fast, they might be like, "Oh, fucking get home safe, motherfucker."
Yeah, we'll escort
knock it
you
off.
home.
Yeah, knock it off next time.
But like
But,
you hit
right,
somebody,
you hit
that shit don't
somebody.
go away, you know?
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
And he's like, it's the law. The law supersedes the politician, you know? So like, and
Just
of
like
course,
that one lady here, she got caught going the wrong way on fucking Pi'ikoi. She was like a councilwoman, that lady, and she was drunk, and she tried to pull a "Do you know who I am" thing, or like fucking sick, bro.
dude, that's a rough one. And poor cops too, right?
I wonder what level of person that would work on a cop.
No, I'm sure it would work on the cop on any given Sunday, but the fact that like it's documented, you know, they can't do nothing about it. The public supersedes everyone.
No, but how many politicians try to put a "Do you know who I am" and like I'm the fucking this or that, and then they
It
actually
works.
get away? Yeah, it works.
I like to think in Hawaii a lot more often than not, you know. Like Blangiardi, remember that one time he was drinking during COVID, and he was at this like restaurant when they shut everything down, and
Oh yeah, and the guy was following him outside and be like, "What are you doing out here?" And he was trying to fucking. And he was carrying like 2 paintings or pictures or something. Yeah, I do remember that.
I mean, it's like I don't give a fuck, whatever, but like that's kind of hypocritical.
It's super hypocritical. They all did it. Even the governor of, or mayor of California or LA, I don't know which one, Gavin Newsom, that guy.
Yeah.
They all fucking.
I think that's where the public has the biggest issue with politics is the hypocrisy behind it. When they're like, okay, do as I say, not as I do. Public don't take likings to that. But I think if there was something that was held to a standard and it was like really upheld, truthfully, transparently, I don't think the public would be as rebellious as they are.
Yeah, they felt it was fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And honestly, we're like majority of the people are rational. They're rational people. So like, if you give them a practical plan and show them, like I said, transparency, they wouldn't object to the things that you would move. Like, hey, I need to build a fucking hospital here. Yeah, we need it. You know. But like when there's some sly shit going down behind closed doors, or like the public's outcry goes loud and clear, and they just disregard it. That's where like the public said, man, fuck these guys already, you know? That's how I stand. Like I would like to have, you know, integrity in politics where I could ask something to my or a representative and it actually would be heard and considered, you know?
I mean, I think there's a new breed out there.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm hopeful or anything, but I do think is a new breed because a lot of people feel the same way you do and they got into politics and shit.
Totally.
My cynicism comes in where it's like once you reach a certain level, it's like you're kind of not allowed. I mean, you got to fucking self-preserve, right? So you got to fucking go along with shit that your community doesn't necessarily agree with just to fucking keep your shit alive. You know what I mean?
I think that's bullshit. I think once it hits the self-preservation mode, you sign up for the wrong job right off the bat because it's a public servant.
No, but I think the pushback might be is like I tried to do these things over and over and kept getting shot down, and I might as well just quit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I see that. You know, I see people doing that shit because it's disheartening when you try your best and then they're just like, whatever.
Yeah, you're thrown into the machine of fucking politics, and it's like, bruh, you realize that it takes a lot more to fucking live up to the promises you made on the campaign trail, and it's not as easy as you thought.
Especially when people are holding you back the entire time.
That's for new politicians. Old politicians, they know they can't already. They're just lying to you.
Yeah.
They know they're not going to be able to do that shit. They're just fucking telling you, giving you lip service.
They know what to do, too.
At some point in politics, all you're doing is trying to keep your job.
Yeah. Yeah, like how Big Al was saying, that there needs some sort of auditing system to where the transparency goes to the public, where it's like, okay, these guys have quarterly fucking audits and how they
Something,
did.
right?
Yeah. You got to hold them accountable for every little fucking step that they're taking, man. Because if not, if you turn your back, these weasels will fucking put money in their pockets. We all know that.
How does that work, though? Is it like community surveys and like reviews of your Congress people or community or city reps or whatever, neighborhood board?
And they could be as simple as shortening the term. Term limits.
Yeah.
Just make it like a year. And that way they have to fucking move and shake and make a difference to keep their fucking jobs.
Yeah,
you know?
because some of them get in and they just become career politicians and they're in there for, like, one of our own senators, fucking Inoue, the guy missing one arm.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was like the longest sitting senator, like for like 30 fucking 40 something years or something crazy like that. And that's a problem. The times have changed, old man. Get the fuck out. Like, let the young... I think in Japan they have that where it's like there's an age limit to how old you can be when you serve in, like, government. Like, at a certain
fuckers
point...
barely can drive, bro. They gonna make community decisions? Fuck you guys. Beat it. You know what I mean? They should give them a nice little retirement nonetheless. You know?
Right. I mean, sure, they get a pension, right? You're a government servant.
Take that. Beat it. You're gone. Okay, cool. Thank you for your
Public
service,
servant.
sir.
Yeah.
It's out. You're done.
Yeah, I agree.
You follow with that?
Let me see.
I'm giving you a sneak peek of the pheno hunt before the pheno hunt. Ooh. But I'm not telling you what number of what is what.
Just don't tell me anything.
Okay.
You shouldn't even told me that.
Transparency, right?
Yeah, but you're not trying to fuck me with that. You're not trying to screw me over
Well,
and
I
give me
mean,
laced shit, right?
You did
So
dub me Megathroat, so I don't know who's doing the fucking here. Yeah, term limits are fucking much needed. And like, yeah, you know, you think about, okay, what's the reason behind multiple terms? They're like, okay, so they can continue making progress from the first term, right?
Yeah, that's true. I believe that.
Wait, no, but when there's term limits like that, you have to go back, and that's why you have like a what's it called, vice president, you know? Those guys share the same ideology as you. So when they get voted in, if it was such a good system, your party's most likely going to get voted in on the next term, right?
If you're doing a good job, but
What do you call it, assistant governor?
what do you mean, the attorney general? What?
No, the second hand to the governor, mayor.
The mayor is like the city. The governor is of the state, right?
Yes.
Is that? Do I have that right? Is that backwards?
No, you're right. You're right. Right.
Governor.
Who's second in line?
The lieutenant governor.
Lieutenant is the word. So if the lieutenant governor had the same ideology as the governor, and the public liked what the governor did, when his term is up, they're going to likely vote the same party in that has the same ideas, right?
Right, but there's term limits on governors and mayors and stuff.
There is term
It's
limits.
senator
but I say
and-
shortened it, just like the senators. Exactly.
I think it's only like 2 years.
1 year. I think 1 year.
I don't know. Somebody fact check us.
I think the governor is 4 years, huh?
Well, I don't know. The only one I'm certain of is the president is 2 4-year terms.
Yeah, Joe Biden was in office a little bit too long. The thing that got me, the final nail in
How
the coffin.
dare you?
No, dude, the final nail in the coffin was the pardoning of his son. It's like, it's at that point, it's pretty obvious what the fuck, man. You know, like, come on, dude.
There's a long list of things that fucking
Lieutenant Governor's
Into that.
4-year term. So.
that led to, yeah. I mean, there's so many things to reference when it comes to Joe Biden and when he should have been not in office anymore.
Oh, yeah.
But this is not that show. It's back to the expo.
Yeah, I'm not really.
No, you are. You brought it up. You
I
fucking
brought it up, but I'm not the fucking politician guy to be talking about this. I'm just like on the back end, the common Joe Schmo, just looking at these guys like, if I can see it, someone up there gotta see it, right? So it's like, it's pretty fucking obvious if a guy like me can see it who doesn't dip his dick in any fucking politics and just stay the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah, but you got to think like, what if you had a job that had you had like control and power over things and like gave you status. You don't want other people telling you, nah, you can't do it as long. It's like, fuck that, shut the fuck up, dude.
Well, of course.
Shut up,
This is
motherfucker.
why we're fucking
Trying
doing
to be
it.
the fucking governor.
Because these guys have an ulterior motive, and this is why we shorten terms, because we're taking that shit back, dude. Like, oh, if I'm here for fucking 3 years, I'm gonna set up this thing that's gonna be lucrative in 2.
I think
And
one
I'm
problem.
out.
I mean, I agree with you. There should be shorter term limits, but I think one argument people might make is that you're not going to be able to get anything done in a year. And then if the next year, well, in Hawaii it's different because it's the same party every fucking year. But like when it comes to the president and stuff like that, this back and forth shit they're just going to undo the fucking stuff the other one did. You know what I mean? It's going to be this back and forth game of undoing what the previous guy did. At least you get 4 years to try to implement your shit and try to see if your plan worked. 1 year, fuck, dude. I don't think it's gonna. That's too short.
I know. I agree with you, dude. I mean, maybe 1 year is too short, but 2 years is, I think, right on par.
Even that, but Hawaii is all fucking democratic anyway, so most of the fucking decisions being made are gonna get passed. It's not like the new governor or mayor comes in and is like, I didn't agree with any of that shit. Let's fucking veto it all or undo it or amend it. I don't know.
So shitty. So shitty.
I mean, if they're doing it for things that the public doesn't agree with, then that's a good thing, right?
What?
Like when Donald Trump comes into office, this is an example. When Donald Trump is running for election and says when he gets in, he's gonna crack down on the illegal immigration, right? That's undoing the kind of the policies of the current administration.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a good thing though, because we need that. We need to stop this migrant crisis. However,
I mean,
when Donald Trump's out, the next one comes in is gonna be Democrat. He's just gonna fucking open it back up again. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
Well,
I mean, that's what the problem is.
the
with
things
this.
that we can control, like Al was saying, is we can control what we do. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they can implement certain things, but like farming, this is why it's so important to either know a farmer or practice some sort of farming at home. Like, I don't got a yard, but I make sure at least I can put out a little bit of vegetables, a little bit of variety. You know what I mean? Anybody can do it. Anybody can fucking do it. It doesn't even take time out of your day to do, so why wouldn't you? You know, and it's fucking nurturing. It's fun. It's the best. So I say, let the fucking politics be politics. Let them do what they got to do.
Let the farmers be farmers.
Let the farmers be farmers, bruh. You know. One of my farms was so funny. I was trying to talk to the investor about what makes us so important, right? So, validating what farmers do. And this guy's a corporate guy. You know, he's not really tuned up with farming or the agriculture sense of everything. So, he's on my side. He kind of is like, you know, it seems practical. I get it. So, these other guys come in. They don't farm. They don't farm at all. They're big investors, though. They got money. But their place was to farm. And, dude, they will email back and forth of like, well, you told me to use this when I should be using this. And the other guy's like, no, dude, do it like this. Well, if I do it like this, then what about my tools? And it's like, oh, today there's a broken water line. Oh, you know, the field's not going to get watered today. And it's like, dude, those are things that make a fucking farmer a farmer, is being able to fucking step on the lot and figure shit out to make it work. You know, just like you're not going to tell an electrician what to do. And there's a place, and that's what makes the farming so fucking important, because there's no one else that can do what we do.
Okay.
You can't put a fucking office investor into the farm and expect something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a very unique position that's fucking integral to where we're at.
That's what a lot of people, corporate wannabes, are doing, right? They want to buy farms and become farmers, and they have no clue what the fuck to do and faced with any sort of adversity.
You know, a lot of farming, from my experience, is like you got to take a loss and you got to turn it into a win, but then you got to do it in the most streamlined way possible, because time is of the essence, right? Like, oh, fuck, I have a crushed water line. I need to water all this produce, all this fucking farmland. I can't do it. That's when a farmer's a jack of all trades. They'll become a plumber super fast.
They got to figure it out. But they have the skill to, like, learn new things so they can learn plumbing.
Super fast.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, before I got my farm, like I was good with construction and stuff, right? I knew how to build things, and I knew a little bit of every trade. But when I got my farm, like, that's when everything leveled up. Like, I knew how to wire up an entire fucking house now. Like, I know fundamentals of foundation, plumbing, you know, that comes with the job. So those guys, those farmers, they're worth a lot of money. You know,
The knowledge that they have.
yes, and the ability to you're paying for the peace of mind knowing that when you fall asleep, everything is alive, and you will be able to turn a profit. So without that fucking link in the chain, nothing will happen.
Support your local farmers.
Very much so, dude. As integral as doctors, as the police, the firefighters, the EMTs.
Come meet some at the Hawaii Cannabis Expo.
Yep.
Happening
And
January 31st, February 1st, and February 2nd at beautiful Neo Blaisdell Center.
that sounded fucking stellar. But it's cool that, like, the expo's using this platform to show people's talents, right? You're gonna
Yep.
see this shit there, and those guys are multifaceted.
Yeah.
Like
Honey
Zane,
Farms.
exactly.
Yeah, I was just thinking Honey
Zane,
Farms.
he's farming all different kinds of shit. So, you know, he's not a one-trick pony. He's versatile, and
he's doing cool shit, like using plants and stuff to tie-dye shirts.
Yeah.
To make a unique thing that's different from everybody else.
Dude,
It's cool, dude.
it's super cool. It's
Pakalolo
his own
farmers or
Yep.
fucking Pakalolo seed Molokai.
Pakalolo seed, Molokai, you're looking at one of the first genetic companies from Hawaii that came out with legit strains. And because they're in Molokai, a lot of their strains is like family kept for a long time. And it's circulated within the island. So, that's actual Hawaii strains coming out too, Brad. And those were the first guys. So big ups to those guys,
They've been doing it for a long time.
Pakalolo
For a long
farmers.
time.
Very few times you get to see a clothing company that has the mantra of Hawaii, right there in one picture. Hawaii is known for their pakalolo and our culture with haloa and the kalo leaf, right? So it's integrated. And the fact that they fucking put that message so simply and clear right on your chest. I've seen people in the mainland now wearing that shirt. I'm like, oh, fuck, it's there now.
That's cool. That's
That's super cool, dude.
It's a cool design. And if you're interested in getting some kalo, they usually bring huli and have them. So fucking check them out at the expo.
A shout out to fucking I'm a Llama You, Uncle Kalei from Uplift Others. He's been doing this thing where you can buy a weekly subscription for poi or kalo. And so I've been buying off of him, and it's like the most beautiful eye ever. So yeah, shout out to Uncle Kalei and what he's doing, man. He's fucking killing it. I love it. It's all kui poi too. That's another thing. So significance of the kui poi versus the food processed poi. Other than food processing is more productive, efficient. Uncle Kalei puts his own fucking hands into your poi, meaning his board, his papa, has significant microbes that he himself have touched. So you're getting that into your poi. So it's not only just a food source, which is a fucking significant food source. It's also you're getting this mo'olelo, this story that comes with Uncle Kalei. It's like an intimate relationship with your food and your farmer. So shout out to I Am Alama You.
Nah, I don't. I'm just thinking in my head like,
Oh, the giggle, cuz. What's
yeah,
with the giggle?
like I don't want to be disrespectful. I mean, no disrespect by this, but I just am thinking it in my head, and to me, it's funny that fucking like all the things you're just saying. All I'm thinking is like sweat, and like that, like microbes from like years and years of sweat.
I mean, dude, like.
And like I was thinking, it's kind of similar to like if you're at a fucking 5-star restaurant and the fucking chef in the back is kicking ass and he's sweating. Like, I mean, the food's still fucking good.
Right. If you look from a scientific standpoint on kalo, it's one of the most complex starch sources, especially when you when you pound it, right? So there's yeast in every wood. So you're getting yeast inoculating your poi, which is what people like. Oh, they get sour poi, right? They see all that fur on top. Well, like for me, when
You
I
eat furry poi.
I do not.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah, just
sorry,
checking.
I cannot.
People do?
Oh yeah.
What? I thought that's bad already. That's
No, because the microbes came from the papa, so it's okay. I don't make the fucking rules. Generations have been eating sour poi. I've never
I
seen
never knew
one
knew
person
anybody
drop dead.
I never knew anybody ate the fucking furry poi.
Bro, I know people that fucker had like a crust to that shit, and they eat it.
Ooh, what,
like-
they just scrape them off or they eat the fucking fur?
They fucking mix them in.
Ooh.
I'm like, I'm good, cuz.
Yeah, no thank you.
I like fresh.
And if you ever offer me poi, you better let me know if it was furry to begin with.
You can smell it. It's sour, dude. Like, it's
I know,
fermented
but
poi.
some poi is sour and they never have fur on it yet.
But if fucker you one step, maybe fucking 12 hours away from fur.
Yeah, 12 hours is fine. That's a good enough distance between eating something and it going rotten. You leave a pizza out for 12 hours, it fucking go rotten.
I guess, yeah, if you put salt in it, it'll kind of like, it'll take the sour bite off of it. But, oof, brah. Uncle Ryan told me
You're not getting over
something.
the fact that you got fucking fur on your poi.
No, I don't think it's anything that would be like...
Saying furry poi just sounds funny to me too, sorry. That's why I want to keep saying it.
Furry pie. Uncle Ryan, fucking, he came up with this. He didn't come up with it. He was like, "Hey, you ever tried throwing bananas in your fucking when you're kui?" I was like, "What?"
We do that for the baby.
Cause
We get poi and we mash up banana, or we have like baby food banana sometimes, right? And mix it together.
Yeah.
We do that with other things too. All the different baby foods, we mix it in with poi.
Mm-hmm.
So introducing new things, because with babies, you cannot just give them whatever the fuck. You gotta like do one at a time, see what the fuck happens, so in case they have allergies, right?
Right.
But once you've done those things and there's no reaction, you can just kind of go ham.
Yep.
So it's like, dude, poi with banana, poi with fucking sweet potato, poi with fucking
Imagine furry,
berries.
Imagine furry poi going on your mega throat.
Ugh. Gross, dude.
Nah, I can't.
Furry
I cannot,
poi.
bro,
No, I can't even.
I cannot.
No.
I just like, no, but Uncle Kawai's poi. I mean, given that like a kui is effort, right?
Yeah, no, it's. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
It's fine, dude. I've been fucking mopping tubs of that shit. My daughters have been killing it, so I love it, dude.
He wears sweat wrist guards and fucking.
A full towel,
Yeah. Over
one of those
his head.
snuggies.
Yeah, yeah.
He's actually dressed like Mike Tyson on fight day when he's kui poi.
With Jake, when he fought Jake Paul.
Yeah, with the fucking one drape of towel over him with a hole cut out in it. Fuck.
With
Mike
his ass
Tyson?
showing? With his ass showing, you mean? That one? That outfit? With the jockstrap?
Dude, I fucking saw that.
When he walks away?
Bro, I was alone watching that shit in the room.
And
I
his
was
whole
like,
ass is like, what the fuck,
and I was
Mike?
taking a bong rip, and I fucking just sat on the bed, and I was watching it. And he was talking to his son, and Mike's in the zone, right? And then, like, he kisses his son on the cheek, and he walks away, and the cameraman, like, pans down. I couldn't believe what I fucking saw. I fucking laughed so hard, dude.
Dude, you know what we call that in the conspiracy world? A humiliation ritual.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that whole thing is fucking sus from the beginning.
Poor Mike Tyson.
I mean, they got paid, so fuck. Not
Yeah.
really poor Mike Tyson. Rich Mike Tyson.
I remember.
And the best Mike Tyson comeback to anything I ever heard is him tell somebody, "What are you gonna do about it?"
Nothing.
Yeah. So what? I voted for Trump. What are you gonna do about it? Like, and the guy's just like, I can't do anything about it, really.
Dude.
So it's like, so what? He took whatever.
I recorded
Whatever
that shit.
happened. What are you gonna do about it?
The first person I sent to was Al. I sent that shit to Al. I was like, bro, can you believe this shit? I saw this live. It's like watching a shooting star, right?
Yeah. It's like, oh fuck, I gotta share this.
Pew! Oh my god! You know?
DVR, run it back.
Like a fucking UFO. I didn't even think of fucking DVR. I just had my phone handy.
No, it was on
super
Netflix,
quick.
so you can pull it back.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking like that, but you can. I did.
But you can't screen record Netflix.
Oh yeah?
I don't think so. I think there's some weird thing where like if you try to do it, it like when you watch the video, it's just all black.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, that's smart though, right? Like just screen record the whole movie and just.
Exactly. Then you have it downloaded, but you can download stuff from Netflix.
I don't understand why you pay for that bitch. You might as well just.
So when you
fucking-
travel and you don't need Wi-Fi on the plane, you don't have to worry about buying it. You can just watch something on the fucking plane that you downloaded.
Totally.
That's the only real reason to do it.
They have that fucking internet too, and every
Sometimes, but then you gotta pay for it and do some shit. Sometimes you gotta. Some airlines don't have free
They're just
Wi-Fi.
like you're open to fucking people spying on your shit. But I'm like, good luck. There's nothing on my computer.
No, yeah, I usually fucking don't watch anything on the plane. I usually listen to music.
You're fucking wild.
I try
go
to sleep, but
crazy.
now that I have kids, I can't sleep because they need to be tended to or watched over, right?
Dude, you're on your own in the airplane, guys. I'm sorry. Like, my girls, I'm like, here's some, you guys got your fucking tablets and shit. Later. And I'm
No.
gone. The last trip to Boston, it wasn't like, I didn't have kids there.
Yeah. If
So-
I'm on a plane with no kids, I just sit there and stare at the seat in front of me like a psychopath.
Not.
Nice. I usually go to sleep. I try to sleep the whole flight. I don't really like flying. That's why.
I don't
I'm
like
not a fan
flying
of it.
either. Dude, I ate 3 RSO gummies and became a fucking child.
That's usually what I do is get super high before a flight and just pass out.
Oh.
When I'm by myself, not when I'm with my kids, obviously.
Yeah. No, I just fucking like that one time at Boston. And shout out to Terpy Tom's Garden. He gifted me this fucking 100 milligram Nerds gummy rope.
Yeah.
It was fucking delicious.
Yeah, those things are good. All those California candies and shit like that.
Dude, he made it himself, though.
But still, though, they're inspired by California candies.
I understand, but he made it himself.
Yeah, okay.
Shout out to
regardless,
the
all the candies, the elaborate candies that fucking are infused in shit, those are so good.
it was so fucking good. Like, I wanted more, but I knew that I probably shouldn't have had. So
I love those things.
I was like, I ate it, and I was like, ooh, yummy. And then I looked at the fucking scanner. Right? I was just going to bring it on with me and eat it on the airplane, right? But I was like, oh, fucking scanner. I get pretty paranoid. So I ate it, and I was like, holy shit, dude. This is fucking super strong. And then fucking
Fun times.
I forgot I ate 2 more RSO gummies, like, while I was sitting down waiting for the plane. Dude, I green fevered halfway through, and I manned up on the green fever, and I fucking passed out watching Murder Mountain.
I would just sit there with my eyes closed and breathe.
Yeah, I did that a couple times.
Yeah, but I'd rather be super high like that because I know I'm just gonna pass out after and just fucking I can sleep the whole flight, especially if it's a long flight. I don't want to do that on a short one because then you're just panicking the whole fucking time.
Yeah?
Like a flight from here to a neighbor island that high is not fun. But
It's
like on a flight to the
super
mainland,
fucking fun.
not when you're
Dude.
greening out on a fucking flight, dude. That's not fun.
I mean, not like greening out, but you're
That's
to
what I'm
that
talking
point where
about.
right before you green out, when you're like,
No, yeah, I like to be super high on flights, but not like where I'm fucking like the person sitting next to me doesn't know me and I'm doing this, holding the fucking armrest like my arms
doing
are.
Lamaze and shit
Your
while
arms
you're
are just
sitting-
dripping sweat like fucking Uncle Kawi when he pounds your kalo. Fucking
bruh.
just gripping to the fucking plane, hoping you don't fly out the window.
I was fucking like, on the way to
That's too much.
Boston, being the non-city folk that I am, about to go to the biggest city I've ever been to. I mean, it's not that big of a city, but
It's
I
bigger
was
than we're used to.
fuck yeah, and I was panicking a little bit. I was like, holy fuck, dude, like there's no one anywhere near. Like I don't know anybody. Holy shit, and dude, it was fucking weird. Like
Weren't you with Ashley though?
I was,
Oh.
but like I'm in charge of her too. You know what I mean? Like I'm here to protect her safety and shit
Yeah.
like that. And it was like a lot of responsibility and me being super baked. And I was like, holy fuck. But it was cool. Once we landed, it was like, this is a beautiful fucking place. Like Boston's really beautiful, man. Shout out to fucking
I like
Boston.
going places. I just don't like the fucking act of traveling there. I wish teleportation was a thing.
I say that all the time. Every time I'm about to fly. Like, dude,
I wish if I had a superpower, that's what I would fucking take.
TSA
teleportation.
sucks. Fuck
I would want like
TSA.
Nightcrawler's fucking ability, but not really look like him.
Yeah.
A tail might
Catch.
be cool.
What if you
Gotta
had to
look
look like him if you could teleport?
I don't know, because I was just going to say about how if I had that power, I would use it to teleport my family all over the place and we just take vacations like fucking that. I don't know. I wouldn't want to look like him.
Dude, like, being able to teleport would be the shit.
Fuck yeah. And
Like-
imagine if he did it and he puffed out in a cloud of smoke like how he did. It's super cool.
Yeah.
Poof. Like, that's dope.
It would be cool if you go poof and there's like a heart.
Yeah, maybe you could have the ability to control what shape the fucking
The poof is
thing looks like. Yeah.
poof. It's a middle finger. No, dude, can
That
you
might be
imagine
useful.
that shit? Like, what if you could teleport but you couldn't bring any luggage on with you?
No, dude, because the way teleportation works, bro, is like
Oh, you're not setting the rules here. I
I'm
am.
not setting the rules. These are just the rules of teleportation as
What? Who knows?
set by the
Okay, let's
Marvel
rewrite the fucking
comics.
rules with a big
You
hypothetical.
couldn't take anything?
Yeah.
Like, what about your clothes?
Yeah, you have your clothes on your body.
Could you put money in your pockets?
Yeah, you can put money, whatever you could fit on you, you could take. Right?
Oh, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I'd still do it. Because you just teleport into a fucking bank and fucking steal some shit. And fucking put it in your pockets. Just do it a bunch of times and just...
Well, you're being an asshole. I'm talking about like you're just traveling. Right?
I mean, would you not use your superpower for villainy?
I would fucking totally
Or
be
villainy?
a villain, dude. I'd be the richest.
I mean, it's
guy.
not bad. I wouldn't steal from people. I'd just steal from banks.
You're stealing from people. That's their money in the banks.
That money's insured, dude.
I'll go out to specific people I don't like and just rob them blind. They'd wake up and their house is empty.
Or just mess their shit, like turn their shit around.
No,
and
but
flip
here's
it.
a catch. I wouldn't like rob them for myself. I would put everything on the roof of their house.
So you're not really even robbing them. You're just relocating it.
I guess. Yeah, I guess breaking and entering is kind of a thing too, right? So
Yeah, it's a B&E for sure.
yeah.
But still, it's just like...
It's a funny beanie.
It's not really... I mean, yes, it is damage. I get... It's not really property damage either. It's just like fucking mischief and mayhem. It's like a really elaborate prank.
How would they explain it too? Like if
I
even
would-
if your prints are on everything, how would they
Just go
explain
move
it?
around all their shit so when they wake up in the morning, they're fucking in their living room, but it's like their bedroom set up. What the fuck?
Put everything on the ceiling, like they're walking upside down.
Dude. Like, I would totally steal money from fucking large banks.
What'd you think about that last one we smoked?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, the motto of this last one was clean, like as clean as possible.
What if you could teleport and bring luggage and do all that shit, but every time you did it was just a random place?
It's like you go and pack your trips for like you're gonna go snowboarding and
Ended up
shit.
in Antarctica.
You end up in the middle of the fucking Pacific Ocean. Shit.
Always pack for everything.
Yeah, you gotta bring a boat with you.
No, hopefully you don't end up in. I guess you could end up in the middle of the ocean if it is
Anywhere?
completely random.
What if you're like on the fucking North Pole and shit?
Then, but you can always teleport away real quick.
Oh, okay, I see. You teleport like 50
But the way
times.
it works is all this shit you're holding, right? So you gotta like be holding your family's hands and doing all this kind. You know, what I mean? You gotta be holding things.
You're on a fucking edge of a cliff where like you have a family of 4 but only carries a family of 2.
You teleport into somebody's trunk. What the fuck?
Into a bathroom with this fat guy.
Yeah.
No.
God damn it.
Now that has too much negatives for me to be in on.
What if you could teleport, but every time you appeared somewhere, it was in the sky, and you're just falling?
What if you teleport and you're like naked?
Yeah.
When you put like you know like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator.
Oh,
And you just come up here butt naked.
I wouldn't like that.
I need your clothes in your vehicle.
I wouldn't like that, because then I guess by the rules it would apply to everyone you bring with you too.
Right.
So like everyone would arrive
So you're
naked.
mad scrambling trying to fucking get your kids clothes and shit. But hey, we're in Aspen.
But then you can just teleport away real quick back to where you were. But no, it's somewhere else random completely. Dude, how will you ever get back to your house?
Right?
Fuck. Just gotta teleport as much as you can. Bruh, there's some dude. You're fucked. You'd be fucked,
There's so much places in the world.
and you'd be naked. Just teleporting around the world, and maybe that's where stories of like. Maybe when you see a crackhead,
Jesus
maybe
Christ.
you see a
You gave me the
crackhead.
look. Though.
Maybe when you see a crackhead running naked down the street, it's actually someone who can't teleport, and they're just like, "Fuck!" They've gone crazy because they're just trying to get home.
Or it's meth. I think it's meth. He teleported with methamphetamines.
Dude, everywhere you go, you just fucking fuck. It's not it.
That's
Fuck,
why they're
it's
always
not it.
angry.
For years. You probably die of starvation. Maybe with this power, you don't die. You're immortal as well.
Bro, when I used to work at Waihawa, we used to have this fucking chronic guy.
That suck.
He'd be in the fucking, because it rains a lot in Waihawa, right?
Yeah.
He'd just be fucking just throwing bombs, dude. Like shadow boxing in the rain.
It's dedication.
It is totally. Totally. And yeah, fucking, that's unreal.
Was he training for something?
I guess his next fucking rip.
Fighting those demons?
Yeah. Back to the llama berry.
Yama berry.
Yeah, it's a soft L.
Yama.
Bro, I remember I was in college, and I've been thinking of this shit a lot, because,
All right, we get it. You're smart.
No. I was hanging out with one of my roommates, right? So he went to this, he used to sing and play music and shit, right? So I'm like, yeah, sure, dude, I'll go with you. So we went to this house that was in downtown Long Beach. And that guy lived in, like, you know, the San Francisco kind of houses where it's real narrow, like full house, and it's kind of tall. Like
Yeah, and they're all tightly packed together and shit.
Yeah. So I went in and I was like, holy shit, this is a pretty rad fucking place. Like, wow, man. I sat down and then, like, I'm watching them do their things in the recording studio, and I thought it was pretty fucking funny because they're going at it, singing and like their hearts out. So I thought it was fucking funny, so I giggled a little bit, and then, like, this guy had a big fucking chest of Mexican swag ass weed. He just told me to help myself, so whatever. I'm fucking just rolling joints, listening to these fools go crazy. Then this guy and his wife comes in. They're from Russia. So I was chopping shit up. Has a Russian accent. So he plays music as well. I'm like, oh, fucking crazy. Bro, he picks up this guitar, and it's that Les Paul that Bob Marley plays, right? I think it was
Sure.
Gibson. Sorry, it was a Gibson. Bro, he starts fucking jamming, and he sings nothing but Bob Marley covers. And this motherfucker sounds exactly like Bob Marley and has the facial expressions of
With a
Bob
Russian
Marley.
accent?
No accent whatsoever when
When he
singing.
talks with a Russian accent?
Big time. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Okay.
And that was one of, like, the first experiences. I'm like, holy shit, I'm so entertained watching this guy perform, bro.
One of your first experiences of what? Seeing live music?
Of like, yeah, like having,
What was the point of that story?
like Connie Copila. I just popped into me like just talking, just jabbering with you. Like Connie Copila, you know what I mean? Like, you hear people jamming Connie
Yeah.
Copila, and you're like, holy fuck, dude. Especially working where, you know, in your guys' field and shit. So, having fucking the Waynes on and having them,
The Waynes.
the Wayne brothers, having them jam, that was another one for me. Was like, wow.
That's cool. And
holy shit.
Kalani Kapu Cop,
Oh, dude, yeah. Mr. Cop's the shit.
the Roughneck Posse, all our musical guests.
Oh, brah.
It's cool to see live music. Live music is dope. I used to like when I listened to the radio. I used to like when the radio station. It was one of the rock ones, like 102.7 or whatever the number was. I don't remember anyway. But on like Memorial Day weekend and Labor Day weekends, they would play just live versions of all the songs they would normally play from like the band's concerts and shit. It's like, bro, I like this shit way better.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the professor, right? We even had fucking Groundation on.
Mm.
And, like, having him talk about, like, yeah, you'll never get the same one twice.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah.
It's so fucking true, man. And, like, Brad, that's another one. Meeting that guy. Holy shit. Thanks, man. I got to give you fucking thank you. Like, just
You're
to
welcome.
meet him and, like, hearing him and, like, a lot of his messages that he speaks on, like, I really listen to that shit. And it's really enriching in your life, right? Like, 'cause he speaks positively and, like, a good way, optimistic way of looking at things. So it was a fucking life changer for me. And, like, to be able to talk to him, bruh, it was, like, super special for me. Shout out.
It's a good reminder of what like positive vibes and positive mindset could actually look like.
A well-traveled positive vibe, too, because, like, he's seen the bleak, he's seen the happy, and he's seen it all over the world. So if anybody should fucking, you know, like, have a message from their teaching or their experiences all over the fucking world would be him. So having him like explain it to me and talk that way is like, oh my god, fucking unreal.
That's cool.
The higher we get, the more the conversation just kind of like.
I've listened to his music for a long time before I met him, but I feel like the way I met him through Instagram, it just happened so like nonchalantly. You know what I mean? It was just kind of like a thing, and like I met him out through a work thing after the fact, and yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of weird how the world works that way sometimes, where like sometimes you do get to meet your heroes.
It's a law
You know
of
what I mean?
attraction, man, because like you put out that vibes, right? And then it's like you're in an opportunity where he's a down to earth guy. If he can sense that. He can sense your, you know, what you're after.
You know, yeah. 10 years ago when I started my podcast, and like, you know, you're having these ideas like, oh, who would you love to have on? Like, bro, it's like Mike Love, fucking Harrison Stafford, all these people. Like, oh, I'd love to fucking meet them and have interview them for the podcast and shit like that.
But Harrison was
And-
my number one guy to ever talk to. Like, if I could ever sit down and talk to somebody, that would be my number one guy.
Yeah.
Because, like, when I want to, like, if I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to sit down and talk to somebody, I want it to be, like, someone that's I'm going to learn a lot from, you know? And I couldn't think of anybody else that I would learn a lot from sitting down and talking to, especially, like, during music stuff, you know?
When it comes to music, I'm super high right now, so I can't really think of other names to come up with like that. But yeah, he's one.
I know that there's one other guy. We talked about the MMA guy, Troy Ruboy Mandalones. I talked to him. I messaged him on IG. It was fucking cool to have a conversation with him. But he's down to have us on the podcast on the Big Island if we're ever there. But yeah,
Do you have a podcast?
no, he wants to be on our podcast.
Oh.
But that's one funny motherfucker, bro. He fucking cracks me up, like every which way. And interviewing that guy would probably be one of the fucking highlights. Man, this llama berry is fucking good.
Tastes good.
dude.
Good job.
I mean, not only tastes good, it's like it's super fucking stony.
I wonder how long we've been going for now.
I don't know.
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah.
I know it's been over an hour, dude.
We've just been talking. That's it. Like, fuck.
Back to the expo. So before we wrap it up, shall we just fucking remind the people who are still with us? And again, thank you to all of our friends and family
Our
who follow us on
loyal listeners.
supporters. I say. I don't know. I don't really want to say like.
Hey, who's on right now? Just kind of give a fucking wave or hands or whatever.
I saw somebody float some hearts on there.
I saw somebody float some hearts. So if you fucking can float some hearts our way, we got some
vouchers for you.
Some vouchers for you, dude. So those 2 people that are on, if they want to come check out the expo,
DM us.
Oh,
Who dat?
we got one winner.
Who dat?
Username not found. Terpy Tom, if you want to come out to fucking Hawaii, dude, we got tickets for you. 8084 low.
And be sure again to
'Kay.
follow us on Instagram.
We got
Follow
vouchers
us
for
on
you guys.
Subscribe on YouTube. Okay? Subscribe on YouTube.
But we got you guys these vouchers. Don't worry about it, bro.
Find the post for the people watching this after the fact. Find the post that we did and tag a friend in the post. And we will give you, again, the list we came up with so far. 2 3-day passes to the Hawaii Cannabis Expo happening January 31st, February 1st, and February 2nd at the Neo Blaisdell Expo. This beautiful piece here provided by Hybrid Collective in beautiful Kaimuki. Be sure to check him out. Follow him. It's not a requirement, but just fucking give him a follow. Say what's up. A bunch of papers, a bunch of tips, fucking some stickers,
So
and a bunch of other stuff.
Low gets a $20 voucher.
808 low bet.
You got it, dog.
DM us, remind us because we're stony. DM everyone knows your high. Don't DM Kalei.
Please don't.
DM everyone knows your highs page, and I will fucking respond to that. And yeah. So make sure you follow those rules. We'll have the post up. Be sure to fucking follow the Grow Guru at hit it.
The Grow Guru.
What?
the Grow Guru Hawaii.com or on IG or www.thegurusgrow and Gurus Grow Supply on IG as well. Just check me out. Talk Story. Chilling.
Yep, and check me out, Voices from the Planet, everywhere you get your podcasts, on Instagram, all the good stuff.
Check out Pakalolo Farmers.
Yep.
Like we mentioned, the best clothing out there, bar none. Brother Jay and Wiley, Hybrid Collective. Check them out. Like I said, heady pieces. You got your fucking affordable pieces, real quality. Come check them out. Cool guy.
MillsNutrients.com. Mills pays the bills. Go check them out for all your nutrient needs. I was going to say supplements, but it's not right. Nutrients.
Biosynthetic nutrients. Come get it at the Gurus Grow. www.gurusgrow.com. Come check it out. I have Mills. I have Organics Alive. I got my own line out too. So go check that out. Yeah, we're actually smoking on my new line right now. So go check them out. Check me out. And then also we have
Meat Lux
Yeah,
for all your Wagyu and specialty beef and meat. And Yama.
Nice.
They might have some Yama. Check them out.
What is that Yama?
I don't know. Llamas?
Oh, Yama. Yeah, that's soft L.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to
Maybe,
Bruno Mars.
maybe they got some Argentinian connects. I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows? Bruno Mars Arts. Check them out. Dude, they did our logo. It's super fucking sick. Check them out. BrunoMarsArts.com.
Yeah, shout out to Weed Maps for the swag. Mahalo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah. Shout out to fucking Brother Kipes and shout out to
Hawaii Cannabis Society.
Yep.
Or Cannabis Society of Hawaii. What is it?
Huh? Cannabis Society of Hawaii.
Yeah.
Username not found. We got you $20 voucher for the expo.
DM us.
DM us, my dude. Hell yeah.
And yeah. Shout out to Turtle Doves and Bud Naked.
Miss you guys. They'll be back soon.
Is that it? Is that good?
I think that's good, dude.
All right, we'll see you guys on the next episode. So,
Episode.
my turn.
Dude.
See you guys on the next episode and see you at the Cannabis Expo.
Sounded retarded.